Let us get back into it. We have some glitter. We made some glow-in-the-dark bats, which wasn't abuse at all. It's fine. Ooh, interface shop. Well, let's get the expensive one then. Oh, okay, I gotta save up for this one. So it has a full set. I like this red crystal. Look, it's nice. Get that pry bar to do its thing. Wait, what? A piece of wood on board. I can't open this trunk without the key. The statue blends in here wonderfully. What statue? I don't see no statue. It's dark here and I have to light the torch in order to add some light to the alcove. Another freaking crowbar. What the hell? What's with these crowbars? Is this the third or the fourth? I've lost track now. It's very drippy in here. Another crowbar to love. Yes, this is a handsome looking one. Look at that shine on it. Okay, that needs to be added to date everything. I want to date a crowbar. I would pay to date a crowbar. You know what I mean? Right, Ivana? Look at that thing. It's gorgeous. Una's got it. Little crowbar love. Oh, this is Domini's soundtrack. It's the same in all their games. That is not crowbar? What are you talking about? What do you mean? This beauty right here? Oh, there is not a crowbar, there's a toolbox. Ah. Yeah, but you see, I want to see like a random crowbar, like, I don't know, in the garage somewhere, and you can pick it up, and it's called, I don't know, what's a good name for a crowbar? Chris? No. Christopher? No. Need a good name for a crowbar. Where is the... This is the pestle. Where's the mortar? Wait, do I have that right? What's the bowl? Is that the pestle or is that the pestle and mortar? I don't know what is what. Oh no, wait, that's actually gonna go here. Never mind. Crowbarine. Crowbarina? Not bad, not bad. We can workshop that, Lizard. We can workshop that. Red Talon? What? Where did that come from? Look at the hedgehog. Oh, that's who gets the apple. Okay. Put it on its back. Oh, weird. Mortar is the bowl. Okay. Mug with wine. Is this a mug? Yes, it is. You like Samson for the crowbar? It's a strong name. But then you could get playful and say Sammy, you know? I like Samantha in general. That's a nice name. Max Crowbar. Maximilian. Holy crap. I thought I touched that, but I guess I didn't. We have machete and we have a crescent. It's very, very drippy. Why is it so drippy? We better get this thing. We better be taking this crowbar for an adventure. We literally used a crowbar for like less than 10 seconds and it was sad. It was definitely sad. I have no idea where this butterfly is. In there, obviously. A fish? What the hell do we need a fish for? I have no idea why we need a fish. see. Okay, I guess we have to be Enron. Aha. Oh, we only need his half to get the receiving end of it. Oh, but if we want to send something to Emily, we need to find Emily's half. Interesting. What are you doing with the fish? I have no idea. I don't know what we're doing with the fish. It was definitely hidden very well. Get up there. I'm assuming we go... Wait, what? Click on the gurgles in the order indicated on the lock. Each bat has a corresponding number. 3, 2, 6, 4, 5, 2, 1, 6. To the bridge. Ooh, look at this. This is new. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let's talk about this puzzle later. Never. Good grief. That's going to be interesting. This is when Domini made good games. I know I've said it a few times already, but what a huge difference the older games are to the newer ones. Let's go back here. Aha, we've got glitter. We are not in the bonus chapter, actually. We're still in the main story. I feel like we've got maybe an hour left, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, the art is gorgeous, the story is fun, and the puzzles are tricky. But it has common sense, and it's not like this, like, free-to-play nonsense they do now. How did that get in the glass orb? Carefully. Very, very carefully. It must have been blown in there, you know? It's like, how do they get the ships in the bottles, right? We need a dice, and we need a bell, and we need a tassel. We're not actually going to use the skizzers this time. Oh, we're going to use the dagger instead. Okay, we've got it. Let's go. Pruning shears. Not sure why we needed those, but that's okay. Pruning shear. Oh, to maybe get the ladder out. And shove that in our back pocket. Guess we're gonna get in the window. And with our screwdriver. It's all come together nicely. Maybe because they think if they made simple puzzles, people would not play it. Now they're overcomplicated. I don't even know if that's even, they're overcomplicated. It's just... There's no soul in the new game. This game's got some soul. You can feel it. There's humanity made this game, you know? The new games, they don't feel like a human made it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. We're back. We need some more glitter. Cord? No. Zipper pull? A lot of the newer Hopa games have AA art. That's probably part of it, Diamond, yeah. But it's even just like the puzzles and the flow of the game. It's almost like maybe they use AI to create the story too, you know? They don't have the nuance that the original games had. They seem a little bit more contrived. I don't know. The best way I can describe it in my experience, having played a couple hundred of these things, is the newer games just, they don't feel like they have a soul. They feel very shallow. And I'm more than happy to go and play a 10-year-old game that has what I'm looking for, which is something that is something I can get into and enjoy. It's weird. I just feel like art, when it comes to AI, like doing math problems or, you know, I don't know, like some of the stuff that maybe is a bit, or, you know, collating information into one common, you know, text block or whatever. But using it to generate art, like generate music, generate videos, generate, I don't know, anything that a human should be doing with their love and their spirit, it just feels wrong. Yeah, totally. They lack that detail, the richness. You're starting to notice the off pixel? Which side is it though, Kat? Is the left side bigger or is the right side bigger? Yeah, like I'm gonna play Lost Lands because I enjoyed those ones. I'm gonna play some other old Aloar games as well. The concept of art is inherently human and AI has no humanity. Exactly. AI doesn't know that inner process of creating art and the passion that goes into it and knowing to let go and you know, like that feel. It's just like ones and zeros. Blah. Here's my art. It's like, as a human, you can tell. Like, I don't know. Maybe eventually it will get better, but for now, it's very obvious. Even when you read writing that's written by an AI, you can tell. Okay, so I need a bone. I need a bat and I need a screwdriver. I hope it doesn't get better for the sake of artists. Oh, I hear you. I feel like there's money in it, so people are going to try. You know what I mean? Because they wouldn't have did it if there wasn't money in it. There's a bone. You hear so many horror stories of like customer service agents losing their jobs because they give it to an AI bot. Right? And it's like humans want to deal with humans. They don't want to deal with like, I don't know. It's a slippery slope. You hope it's a fad? Yeah. We'll see. I feel like I feel like AI should be figuring out how to like find brain tumors or, you know, like solve world hunger or, I don't know, cure cancer. Like there's some things we could be leveraging AI as a tool, but it should not be used to replace humanity. That's kind of where I draw the line. It should be an aid to, you know, making humanity's life better. It's like the classic tale of like robots, right? For now, they're just clunky looking things, look weird, but if once they figure out how to like make them so they replace humans, then we're in deep doo-doo. But yeah, there's certain uses for robots where, you know, it's a dangerous situation. We send in the bomb robot to go in and, you know, defuse the bomb or whatever. And I'm okay with that. Okay, what are we doing here? It should be used to assist, not to replace. Exactly. Like, the imperfections in this are still real. Like, it's still, you can tell. What am I doing here? There we go. We need that gear out of there. 2 out of 2 gears. Very nice. No, not there. Here. Interesting. Okay, so that goes there. Doesn't want to touch it for some reason. No, doesn't touch it either. The core problem is that money. It's cheaper for a lot of companies to replace everything with non-humans. I think where we draw the line, though, like, yes, it is cheaper, but at what point do the customers of your product or service no longer want that product or service? Do you remember, like, this was a few years back where fast food joints started to, like, put a camera in the fast food joint and you would order to a human being that's, like, you know, offshore somewhere, right? So you show up in person to order a hamburger at the McDonald's and there's a screen there. You talk to the screen and this person's over in wherever, right? And you're paying them like $1 a day versus paying, you know, the American, you know, $15 an hour. But at some point, like, nobody wants that, right? So there, that was a fad for sure. I don't want the situation where I don't feel like I have humanity's best interests, you know? Okay, so none of these will connect. What the hell's going on here? Okay, that connects? There's no way that's gonna help me out here. This has a long way to frickin' go. Where's the rest of the gears? I refuse to trust a computer with stuff that a human should do. I agree with you. I agree with you, cowgirl. Like, I'm also in a, you know, again, I mean, we're all different, right? For sure, and how we handle it and how far we want to take it, but I don't like self-checkout. I've used it, but I don't like it. Okay. There's got to be a piece that goes here. Not that one. Okay, that does go there. No, no. Screens help me with my social anxiety, but I still need the human interaction. Yeah, I think when you go into McDonald's and they have the giant iPad and you put in your order, you can order that way, right? But there are some McDonald's where that's the only way they'll take your order. And there are other McDonald's where they still have a couple of humans floating around at the front. But then there's a lot of people that will just use their cell phones to order too. So, I don't know. I appreciate, like, technology is evolving, and think of the jobs that don't exist anymore, right? And then there's jobs that exist today that won't exist 10, 20, 30 years from now. It's part of the evolution. Like, here's a job that doesn't exist anymore. Typists. Like, the people that would just sit and type up letters and such on a typewriter. Or typewriter repair people, you know, or VCR repair people. Okay, how are we doing here? Nope. God damn it, Jesus. Yeah, I guess I'm a filthy socialist, because I would rather have a human being make, you know, human-to-human interaction, please. I'm not interested in corporations' well-being, per se. Not at the expense of humanity. Oh, this is painful. I can't get anything to stick to this. What kind of shitty puzzle is this? I don't generally like cog puzzles, but this is a bad one. Like, what the Frick, why won't this fit here? Oh my god. We are social creatures. We need human interactions. Yes, I agree. At our own pace, at our own, you know, discretion. I feel like even if we are challenged socially, we still need it. You know, think of all the pandemic issues we had, where you had kids going to school or, you know, going to university and not having that human connection. And now, like, they're struggling, right? Or dating during the pandemic, right? Like, that was a shit show. Holy... Okay, I don't have the patience for this. This is ridiculous. I don't like how it snaps like that. It's just... There's only... It doesn't give you any... Ugh. Sorry. So apparently I gotta go up. Nope. I would argue that depending on where you're at, the self-checkup is not faster, but that's just me. I was at the liquor store the other day, right? And the lovely lady there that was at the counter, like, she counted up all the things I got, and she scanned them all. And she's like, can I bag that for you? And I was like, you know what? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Normally I bag it myself, because whatever, you're at the end of the thing and you bag it. But she's like, let me bag that for you. I'm like, that's wonderful. Thank you. Are they seriously, like, fucking with me right now? I'm sorry. What is this puzzle? This is terrible. There's only one that sticks here. There's literally only... This one's... Like, look at this. Like, there's a hole right here. I can see it. I generally don't mind gear puzzles, but this is just bizarre. Like, there's a... You see the hole there? Like, am I not supposed to be able to, like, drop... Oh, that time it dropped. I don't know why this wouldn't go in here. Like, why won't this go here? Okay, I don't care. Rage skip? Sure. What happens? It was definitely not clear to me how that was supposed to work. And I played a couple gear
Emily's
puzzles.
portrait has come alive. I can give her the stones so that she has them.
Have a stone there, Emily. Okay, Daddy's kind of pissed. Thank you for the lensy. They are a cute couple, I agree. Okay, let's go back here. Now we're gonna use that to connect to Emily. So why do we have a fish? I'm serious. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Bruh, right? What was that all about? Yeah, that's a stone that's gonna go here. Pull down all the stones on the slab by clicking them. Note that the stones affect each other. Oh, fuck.